don't know. Feels like I should give some more gameplay on it. I hope that was the right save. Yeah, it was. Okay. Alright, so last time we had just finished the fight, and then we got this little guy. I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a bustling village. Oh lord, I can't talk. But who are you? And what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've another thing coming. I hate to burst your bubble, girl, but there's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest for a while if you don't mind. The name's Laroushi or something. I don't know how to say his name, so shan't be staying too long, I don't think, but in any case, pleased to make your acquaintance. Well. Oh, Lord Rollo. Brilliant work showing those blighters who's boss PMG. But it seems the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed that you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I had seen an artifact of similar design in the Cantling Chronicle, and man of action that I am, I investigated further. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently you can just plonk that thing down on the ground and hey, presto. It'll whisk you away on a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a builder, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. Well, PMG, do you think you can glue that teleportal together again? I don't think glue... Okay. Don't think that's the best thing to assure that I'll be safe. Alright. Before I do that, we need to clear up some land so I can make a teleportal room. This should be good enough, hopefully. Oops. I think I'm gonna do this a different way. Okay, there it is. It's been a little bit since I actually played. I need blue goo. Of course not. Probably shouldn't be out here at night. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep before I actually do anything else because they like to steal the beds. And forget them for wanting to sleep. A light shines in the darkness. Images begin to form in PMG's mind. Beg pardon, the words of the king hath slipped thy mind. Forsooth, what manner of hero art thou to forget such a speech? Permit me to regale thee with his majesty's words once more. Ahem. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of that almighty goddess the sphere of light. By its power was our world rid of the menace which did beset it. Yet alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning, he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord and reclaim the sphere of light. All of Alefgard doth place its trust in thee, hero. Fulfill thy destiny and deliver this land from the darkness. It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago. But whether it was her own memory or somebody else's, PMG can't remember. My old English is a little rusty. Okay. So no, I didn't want to talk to her. No, stop it. Okay, gotta fix this up, and then I need to make a door, and then I've got a light source. By my baby blue eyes, you've done it, PMG. You've made a teleportal. Now you can travel to distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials with which to build new and exciting items. Dude, that's a lot of new and excitement. Quickly now, plop that teleportal down on the ground and hop on through to whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, PMG, before you head off, there is something I wish to ask of you. Something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleportal up and running, I beg you speak with me before you step through it. Okay. Why do they keep giving me coarse cloth? Coarse cloth. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know if I can speak today. And I think I goofed. Oh, no, I can. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, there's Wilson. By my athletic physique, the teleportal has activated. That mystical, swirling light is positively hypnotic. When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that a path has opened to a place where all your dreams can come true. PMG, my friend, there is one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering veil. I ask that you find how to build that most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Cantlin Chronicle describes the giant mallet as a fearsome hammer strong enough to break huge boulders and fell great trees. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with new materials come ideas for new items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as Hammerhoods carry these giant mallets everywhere they go. I'm sure that they could tell you how to build one. Once you have learnt the recipe, waste no time. Build one straight away and show it to me. Oh, fine. So demanding all the time. Okay. Oh lord. Okay. So this little chest has these. All of them. There's an ancient sheet of paper lying at the bottom of the chest. PMG carefully unfolds the note and begins to read it. Wanderer of the great plains of Cantlin, I bestow this blue naviglobe unto thee. Set it firmly upon the ground, and ever shall its guiding light be reflected upon thy compass. If thou wishest to return to a place with confidence, whether it be a place of safety or opportunity, simply set this globe before thee and let it guide thy way. To whosoever readeth this missive, may Rubus watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Granus, Cantlin Brigade of Guards. I wonder if it's the guy that was in the freaking thing. I'm just gonna set this stupid crap down here that I don't need. Okay. So yeah, these are the Hammerhoods. They're not too aggressive. I think the aggressive ones have orange hoods. I can't remember, and I think if you start killing stuff, they get a little aggressive. But there's my actual, like, armor stuff. And magic dye. Magic dye is used for, signs and stuff like that. But, okay, I've got to go there. Actually going to get these because butter beans are actually pretty good. I don't want to. Hammerton Heights Visitor Center. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna get these beans. Strike, strike, strike me down. It's a human. What do you think you're doing, barging in here like you own the place? You've got a lot of nerve, you know. Well, no harm done, I suppose. To be honest, I don't really have anything against humans. So what do you want? What? You want to take a look at my tool? But, we've only just met. Blushes. Oh, you're talking about this hammer. If you want to know how to make a giant mallet, Clobberina's the Hammerhood to ask. She shouldn't be hard to find. There's a bonfire on the roof of her house, so just look for that. Here, human, take this. Consider it a sign of our newfound friendship. This game has its little puns. I don't like science. I don't need science. Alright. Alright. They give the horse cloth. I didn't want to climb it, I wanted to break it. Oops. I'll climb this one though. Well, never mind, does me no good. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't a little human. I'm Clobberina, the Hammerhood. I suppose you might call me the Hammerhead. What might a poor... I'm sorry. Leisured human want with me? Mercy me, you want to know how to make our giant mallets. I'm sorry, my dear. I know it must be hard being a human, but you won't turn into a Hammerhood that easily. And besides, these hammers are our best precious treasure, our most precious treasure. The recipe's a closely guarded secret. It wouldn't be right to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harriet how to make them. Come now, dearie, don't be like that. Perhaps there's some way we could... Oh, I know. My roof has got 3 great big holes in it. The wind comes right through and it plays havoc with my old bones. And don't get me started on the rain. I get soaked to the skin. I'll catch my death one of these days, I tell you. A few blocks of straw floor would plug those holes right up. I'd do it myself, but I'm not as young as I once was. Well, how about it? Do you think you can fix my roof? You can use the ivy around here to make the cord you need to bundle up straw into blocks. Once you've built some straw blocks, just pop them in the holes. If you did fix up my roof for me, I'd be ever so grateful. I might even show you how to make a giant mallet just like mine. Hammerhoods are kind of the monsters that are like the friends of humans, I guess. I mean, oh Lord. I didn't want to talk to you. Okay. My word, you fixed my roof. And what a wonderful job you've done, too. I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute, human. A human. With the power to build things out of nothing. Don't tell me you're the legendary builder. Oh my, would you listen to me getting all excited? Don't worry, dearie. Your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think this world could do with a bit of balance. Now, that's not to say I want to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alright, I'll help you. But this is just between you and me, dearie. You wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out now, would we? First things first, let me show you how to build the giant mallet. Okay. Now we just gonna make a few of these because they break pretty easy. Okay, I didn't. Oh God. Okay. Play too many games to keep up with all the controls. Okay, I am going to take this because it's nice to travel with one. Okay. I don't know if she wanted to talk to me about anything else. Listen carefully, dearie, and I'll tell you all about the basics of being a builder. Now, I do have a habit of nattering on a bit. Once I've got started, there's no stopping me. What do you say, dearie? Do you have the time to listen to an old gas bag like me? Sure. You do. Bless your heart. First of all, let me tell you all about the giant mallet, the most prized possession of every hammerhead. With just a few swings of a giant mallet, you can chop trees into chunks and reduce rocks to rubble. And there's ever so many things to be made from wood and stone. I'm sure a clever cookie like you could come up with all sorts of ideas. You can even use a giant mallet to dig up the metals and minerals you find up in the mountains or down in the caves. There's copper and coal and iron and all sorts of wonderful materials buried out there, and they all have their uses. So take your giant mallet in hand and start smashing all of the things you couldn't smash before. It's just the kind of thing the builder needs, don't you think? That said, our hammers might be a little heavy for a human. I'd imagine you'd find them awfully awkward to swing about in the middle of a fight. But don't let that stop you, dearie. If you want to give someone a good biffing with your giant mallet, go right ahead. I just think you'll find it more useful for gathering materials, that's all. Let's see now, what's next? Oh, I know. Alright, now pay attention, this bit is important, but it's a little bit complicated. You can use some materials to make new materials. These materials don't do anything on their own, but they can be used to build different things. When you patched up my roof for me, and what a lovely job you did, too, you didn't know how to build blocks of straw floor at first. You cut down some ivy and learned how to make cord. But it was only when you made the cord that you worked out how to build the straw floor blocks. Now when you've built yourself a giant mallet, I'm sure you're going to run around smashing things up. You're going to find yourself with trees and rocks and copper and coal and all sorts of different materials. But you can't build everything out of lumber and ore. You'll have to take them back to your workstation and process them first. Also, I suppose that's everything I wanted to say, really. Not that you were listening. You were fast asleep just now, weren't you? I warned you before we started that I've a habit of prattling on. Well, never mind. You're the builder, after all. If anyone can work out for themselves how to handle a giant mallet, you can. Jesus. Oh, hey, wait. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. Let me go check this out. I see a little fire. Oh man. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Going to... I'm gonna toss out the dirt because I don't need it. Oops, I didn't mean to. Okay. Because this gives me those, which do a lot better than those stupid healing creams. Granted, the healing creams do help, but they definitely aren't the greatest thing in the world. And I'm hoping these will grow back because I haven't seen them in the home area. There is a little guy back here. I couldn't remember if there was a person back here or not. And what is that over there? I can't get over there though. Erg, who are you? You shouldn't be here. It's not safe. You should leave now before it's too late. Well, it looks like it's already too late. Didn't mean to break your bonfire, dude. Ow! Oh, Lord. They're not too nice. I should really be wearing better armor. If I can just kill one, I'll be better off. Alright. Core, I can't believe you actually did it. You defeated the monsters. I found this nice strong cypress stick. Thought I'd give those monsters a good thrashing, but, well, you can see how well that went. You might have got lucky this time, but us humans don't stand a chance against them. Let's chalk this one up to experience and keep our heads down from now on. Thank you and goodbye. I wish you the best of luck out there. What? A town? There's a town on the other side of the teleportal? And you came all the way just to find me? Well, if you put it like that, I'll certainly come with you. It's not as if I've got anywhere else to go. My name's Canelm. Pleased to meet you. If only you had a Chimera wing, we could get back to this town of yours in a flash. I do have it, but I do. Alright. Oh, crap. I forgot you can't be, yeah. Hold on. You can't be under a roof. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ditch these guys for a second. Whoa, look at the size of this place. I had no idea a city this big even existed. Just being here makes me feel so alive. I can't remember the last time I felt so full of energy. Thanks for bringing me here, PMG. I suppose it's fitting that I'd end up living in Cantlin. My ancestors used to be guards here, so if you need someone to keep this place safe, you can count on me. By my knobbly knuckles, PMG, you've done it. You've built a giant mallet. With a hammer like that, you can smash up all sorts of things that you couldn't smash up before. Why, just around here there are trees and rocks, and through the blue teleportal there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. Once a clever lass like you gets her hands on materials like that, well, there's no end to what you might invent. And just think, when you build your new inventions, you might be able to dream up recipes for even more exciting items. Go on, PMG, head out into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. Smash up everything you see and pick up all the materials you haven't been able to collect so far. And if you work out how to build new things, waste no time, build them straight away. To begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of those nearby trees? Oh, cool, he gave me Chimera wings. Okay, hold on, I gotta put some stuff away. I'll put this stuff in there. I didn't actually end up using this because I kinda know the area pretty well. I mean, some stuff I've forgotten, but most of it I'm pretty good with remembering and everything. Try to keep the other stuff with me. They've been making stuff. They made eggs. I don't know where they got eggs. PMG, I've just been talking to Pippa. She said you were looking for new people to help your town grow. I think I might know where you could find someone. On the far side of the Hammerhoods village, there's a small island to the mainland by a narrow land bridge. Oh, that's this guy. I passed by the place on my way here, and I thought I saw a bonfire burning. You might want to head out there and see for yourself. I'm sure Pippa would be thrilled if you brought someone back with you. Oh, and PMG, it's a long way away, so it can't hurt to build a place to sleep while you're out there. Have you seen any of those old, broken down houses when you've been out on your wanderings? If you fix them up... Sorry, guys. If you fix them up, you could use them as a home from home, and take a break without having to come all the way back to town. But it's up to you, really. For the time being, just follow your compass and see if you can find a new person to join your town. Alrighty. PMG, so you found that fellow I told you about, did you? Judging by the ridiculous hat, it seems he fancies himself something of a soldier. We don't need his kind here. I never should have told you about him. What's wrong with soldiers, you ask? All I'll say is that bad things happen when people band together, doubly so if they're looking for a fight. Do you have any idea what brought the city of Cantland to ruin? Just take it from me, you really don't want to go making this town any bigger. Still, you were only trying to help. Here, PMG, take this, you've earned it. Oh yay, seed of life. Okay, so all he wanted was for me to go get that dude, and I already did, so. I should probably... Oh, yeah. So, PMG, are you gathering all sorts of new and useful materials? You must be building up a sizable stockpile of all the amazing things you've found, and if you haven't yet, well, it's only a matter of time. Either way, you're going to need somewhere to store all before it gets out of hand. I can only imagine how very vexing it is. It must be to go to pick up a tantalizing new item and find your hands are full. Well, never fear, PMG, for as you toil endlessly to gather materials, so too am I hard at work. I've been poring over the Cantland Chronicle, you see, and have deciphered the means to construct something called the Colossal Coffer. If it's a remarkable and repository, as the book describes, it will make gathering and collecting materials a breeze. PMG, if I show you how to make the Colossal Coffer, will you build one for me? I want to see the fruits of my studies with my own two eyes. Alright. And this thing is like the best thing ever. Okay. I need to go here. Okay. Okay, that's not too hard. Pretty sure I have to plant these in my base in order to actually get them to grow. I can't remember, but pretty sure. We just plant them around the edge. They should do just fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go through here and get some fur. Okay, where is... Okay. Leather armor. Leather shield. Okay, so pretty much these guys are like the best thing to just beat the crap out of, and he should come down here, but I don't know if he will. Okay. They whiff those a lot. I didn't even run into him. The combat for this game's kinda janky as far as like everything really. Okay. So I've got the fur for it. I just need to go back. Might as well grab some stone. Because I think it gives me this, yeah. Pretty much with the Colossal Coffer, I'll be able to transport things through my inventory, just through my inventory. I don't have to have it in my inventory to actually carry it with me. It's like getting an extended backpack. It's freaking huge. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay. Oh, fine. By my bulging biceps, you've done it, PMG. You've built the Colossal Coffer. With that coffer placed within the boundaries of this great town, you no longer have to worry about running out of room when you're out and about. Excuse me, guys. When your item bag is full, this marvelous magical chest will whisk anything you can't carry back to your base and store it for you. And what's more, you can access the Colossal Coffer and all of the items inside it from anywhere in the whole wide world. Do you know what this means, PMG? You can go out into the wilderness and gather materials to your heart's content. Speaking of gathering materials, have you collected any of the copper, coal, stone from the home of the Hammerhoods yet? The Caitlin Chronicle describes these substances at length. It seems that if we had a forge, we could use them to smith metal things. Needless to say, we should be sure to seek those substances out without delay. Now that you've got both the mallet and the coffer, it's time to dive into the caves beneath Hammerton Heights and see what you can dig up. Alright, hold on, dude. Give me a second. Let's just fix this up a little bit. Okay, it's not too jagged, I don't guess, but pretty much just put everything up because I don't need it in my inventory anymore. By my furry feet. Ew. Okay. He's blunt about everything, but by my furry feet, PMG, it seems those vile monsters are planning another attack on our noble town. There are more of us than last time, and we have bigger and better weapons than before, but that doesn't mean we can let our guard down. So tell me, PMG, are you ready for this battle? No. I actually need to go get the ore and everything and start working on weapons and stuff, because it's not exactly gonna be the best thing if I don't have the right tools for it. Alright, I think down here actually has stuff, but I'm not sure. Hold on. You just rude. Okay, yeah, there is a little bit of stuff here. I need to actually get the... I need this. Hey, you're a human. Human. Oh, Lord. Don't worry, I'm just like Clobberina. I love humans. But what's a human doing all the way down here? You didn't fall in, did you? Don't worry, human. I'll show you how to climb up sheer walls like these, and you'll be out of here in no time. You can make staircases out of the earth or clay blocks, but you can't just plonk them in midair. So what you've got to do is stick them straight onto the wall. Like this. Hey, dude. I didn't need to open that, but yeah, there's... I don't know if that was actually supposed to be like a difficult thing for people or what, but I don't know. Probably was for some people. Okay, let's see. Copper, okay. Copper ingot. Forge. Okay. I'm not worried about the clay. Okay. Oh Lord. Okay, get off me. Well, it's getting nighttime. That's not the best thing to be doing for right now. I shouldn't be out here right now. The witches are terrible whenever it comes to early game. Hi, Dylan.
Sweat droplets.
Oh, there's more stuff back here. Okay. Okay. Should probably head back, but I want to try to make this a one trip kind of thing for at least a little bit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab these real quick and then head back and kinda. Okay. Okay, let's see. Gonna. Well. I wonder if I can. Huh. Okay, fine. Well, we can't sleep because they jacked all the beds, but I am gonna make some more because we have many new people. Alright. I'm gonna extend the sleeping area more. The witch dropped a chimera feather. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna make this, and then I'm gonna make a forward area or whatever. Probably do that down underground. Because, I mean, there's plenty of room if you really squish everything to make it up here, but I like stuff to be down. I like enough room. But I don't know if they'll notice, like, if they'll recognize it. So I'm just gonna hope for the best, I guess, and then go from there. Because it'll technically be 2 blocks, and then I don't know if I can do this. Okay, well, we can always try it, because I can. I just put, like, hold on, let's see. Take you out. There, and then, how big is this forge? Oh, it's a big area, okay. I gotta fill this in anyway. Okay. I wonder if they'll notice, like, if they'll be able to, like, just kind of read that this is a bridged area and then it's not, or something. I don't know. Cause this might not work. I don't know. Oh, I didn't want to put that there. Okay, hold on. Let me. And then make a door. Okay, well, I'll make a saloon door then. Even though it's not a saloon, I'll still make a door for it. Okay. Now, if this will work. Okay, it's an empty room. And now, if I make a chest. And place that down. There. There we go. But, will they recognize it? I don't know if they will or not. But I'm gonna try to... Well, I mean, he's down there in it, so maybe they do. I don't know. We'll see if they'll, like... make everything that I need and all that good stuff, because... Yeah. Which I don't think they actually make the stuff anyway. The thing with the inn is that it takes up so much space that I really should make this, like, take it down more, but don't know if I want to do that. That should give it enough room, and I can see what's in here. Okay. Okay, copper sword. That's what I want. Oh, do I make the copper sword in this? Oh, I do, okay. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, now we can go talk to Dummy over here and... Okay, we already read this. Yep. Alright. These are a lot easier to get around than... The only thing I hate about the hammer hoods is they break everything. But I think they have a little bit more difficulty out of the flak than they do the dirt. Oh no! my poor character. Alright, victory! See the life, goes into gloss copper. Alright, so everyone has a freaking quest for me. Okay, so I'm gonna put this stuff up. Not that. And I'm going to take out this. Okay, I have to make armor because my poor little person is naked, and that's not a good thing. Okay, there we go, it's better. Okay, let's see. I'll talk to Pippa first. She's kind of easier to do. See, thanks for getting rid of all those awful monsters again, PMG. But PMG, if you've got a moment, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. I've been having so much fun lately, spending the whole day making all kinds of different things. But when the night comes and we all go to bed, I just can't concentrate on my work with everyone around. So PMG, would you be able to make a room just for me? If it would need some kind of sign on the wall so people would know that it's mine. You're pretty clever, PMG. I'm sure you'll be able to think of something. I'll need a straw mattress to sleep on, a pot in the corner, and a special sign on the wall. Please, PMG, make me a room of my own. Okay. Okay, let's see. So they do notice it. It'd probably be better if I had staircases down there, or possibly move it to where it's above somewhere. Maybe just up in the air. Because the way that the game is it's so hard to see. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm just going to take... Oh, I know, you're gonna yell at me for like ever. Okay, nothing was made. This. Okay, I'm just gonna put the dirt back. Because we do need the room and everything, but making a big hole in the ground isn't exactly the best alternative to that, because then there's just a big hole in the ground and can't get around everything. And maybe putting bases up in the air would keep them from getting destroyed. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make some staircases, because why not? Okay, let's see. Okay, I need a lot of stone for that, so I'll do that in a little bit. For now, just doing this should be good enough. Okay. Doing like fighting stands and everything, I completely cut them off. Try and make this little higher up than anything, because should probably make it a little bit further out. I am out of dirt. Wonderful. Okay, hold on. Ow. Let's see. Where is the night dude? PMG, is it true what Rolo told me? You're the builder, the actual legendary builder? I've heard all about you. I always thought it was sort of strange that there'd be a hero who didn't get stronger by beating monsters. But PMG, what if I told you that there was a special trick that would make you better at fighting? Behind the Hammerhood village, just at the foot of the mountains, there's a monster who uses a really strange attack. If you could defeat that monster, I bet you'd be able to learn its technique for yourself. Use your compass to find it and give that beast the hiding of its life. Oh lord. Okay, so base building, gonna have to wait a second. Let's just get all the quests I can get for now. I thought we'd taught those monsters a lesson, but they keep coming back for more. PMG, I feel it is my duty to find some means of defending this town from these vile beasts. I've spent so many late nights working tirelessly on deciphering the Cantland Chronicle, I've hardly slept a wink. It makes mention of a great castle beyond the Hammerhoods village, beyond even the Cantland Mountains. It said that the castle had a great stone stockade capable of defending off even the most brutal of assaults. Sorry guys. Travel to this castle, PMG. Find it with your compass and there learn the secret of... What? What did you say? What did your last slave die of? By my frail feelings, PMG, you wound me. I do not ask you to go there for my own benefit, but for yours. After all, are you not the Builder, the legendary figure who is destined to save us all? Now do your duty and get out there, compass in hand, and find out how to build the stone stockade. Well, fine. I could have swore somebody else wanted... Okay, well, fine. Okay, so yeah, the trees do grow if they're in the baseline. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if that was a feature or not. Okay, so I need this anyway. So, I'm gonna grab all the stone. Not above it, but... Okay, let's see. I hope I'll be able to actually fight this dude, because if I'm remembering right, he wasn't exactly the nicest thing to fight. Wait, did I get the tail? Oh, I didn't get another one yet. Okay, hold on. I'm not fighting these mainly because it doesn't benefit me too much. I mean, the coarse cloth is nice to have, but if he's not gonna leave me alone, I'm gonna have to fight him. Okay, let's see. Hello, human. I've heard about you. You're that PMG girl everyone's been talking about. I've been trying to fix up this graveyard for all the poor little humans who lost their lives in Cantlin. But the place is such a mess, and I don't know how to build new gravestones to replace the ones that have fallen apart. If you're as good as they say you are, PMG, maybe you could work out how to do it. There's a brownie who lives near the Dumdara Desert who's built a nice little graveyard of his own. If anyone knows how to build a gravestone, he will. If you could ask him how to make them and build me a couple to replace the ones that have fallen, I'll take care of the rest. The Dumdara Desert's a long way away, and building the gravestones won't be easy either. But if you could help me out, I'll make it worth your while. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is where that stupid monster is. If you can't tell by my excitement, it's not exactly the nicest thing to have to fight. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die before I... Stupid chimeras don't help either. I mean, they help him perfectly fine, but they don't help me any. Okay. Alright. I probably butcher these guys' names like all the time, but oh well. I didn't want to place that there. Okay. Well, aren't you guys just a little mean jerks? Okay. I can't remember if I get stone from breaking this place or... No, I don't get anything. Okay. And it's getting dark. That's perfect. Probably 8. Okay. I have failed so terribly, words faileth me in expressing how terribly I have failed. Apparently you have failed at a lot of stuff, dude. Why? Thou canst see me? I hate, I mean, Old English is beautiful language, but I hate trying to talk in it. It's not the nicest thing for me to do. I was once a knight of Cantland, charged with defending these lands through the ceaseless advances of the Dragon Lord's armies. And yet, mere moments before I could complete the stockade that might have saved this castle, his forces fell upon us. My failure haunteth me to this day. But if thou canst see me, all is not lost. I can pass on the secret of my invention to thee. Here, friend, take these stone wall blocks and spike traps and complete the stone stockade upon, upon which we stand. Okay, then tis done. Stone stockade is complete. Now we have naught to fear from the Dragon Lord's minions. Go, friend. Lure those 3 hammer-wielding fiends into our trap and return to my side to see the stockade do its terrible work. Well. Ha ha ha, that went to strike the vein at the hard stone wall. They soon fall to the sharp spikes beneath their feet. A cunning trap, dost thou not agree? Beg pardon? To whom doth the castle behind us belong? That building is no mere castle, but a bastion that did protect our people from the monsters. After the fall of Cantland, the men and women of the city fled to this place and built this fortress as a final refuge. They did barricade themselves inside in a bid to escape the monster's onslaught. However, 'twas not long before an even greater enemy emerged from within the bastion itself. But forgive my ramblings. Some tales are better left untold. Shouldst thou seek a blueprint for the stone stockade, I bid thee speak with Ranulf within the castle. I thank thee, kind stranger, for thine aid. Now that my plans are complete, I can finally rest in peace. Well, 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 so thou canst see me, 'Twould seem thou art no ordinary human, or woman, same thing. I am Ranulf, erstwhile mayor of the city of Cantlin, but that was hundreds of years ago. Now I am a ghost, woo! Ah, so thou art the builder of whom the Cantlin Chronicles spake. Well, builder, what business hast thou in these ruined halls? The people who once dwelt here did bring destruction upon their own heads. Destruction upon their own heads. Thou wilt find naught here but grief and sorrow. I see. Thou comest in search of the stone stockade. Tell me, builder, why dost thou build thy city? Why dost thou build at all? PMG, come with me. There is something I wish to show thee. I shall await thee atop the roof of this castle, but be warned, the staircases have long fallen into ruin. Thou mightst need build your own way there. Okay, let's see. Ow. Ah, I jumped. You jerk. I'm gonna die from fall damage. Okay. Thank you for doing the thing that you were supposed to do. Okay. Oh Lord, I hate the camera angles to this game. Okay, let's see. Well met once more, young builder. Now look upon the lands thou seest before thee. Look thee upon the sky and the blackening clouds that shroud this world. Once this world was blindingly beautiful. Its people lived beautiful lives in beautiful cities that they built with their own hands. Now all has been lost. Mankind lies bereft of all hope, powerlessly awaiting their inevitable end. PMG, if thou art truly the builder, thou must needs drive the darkness from the sky and bring back beauty to this land. Well, mightst thou quail at having such a weighty responsibility thrust upon thee unbidden. But know this, thy companions are in dire need, and the power to save them is thine and thine alone. Dwell not on the duty to rebuild this ruined world, think only of aiding those around thee. By each small act of kindness thou shalt draw ever closer to thine eventual aim, just as block by block thou build'st thy city. 'Twould seem my prolonged repose has not dulled my oratorial skills. Come, PMG, openst thou this chest, within it thou shalt find what thou seekest. I can't do Old English. Fare thee well, young builder. I look forward to seeing the brave new world thou wilt usher forth. Alright. I don't think there's any chests up through here. I thought I was gonna die. Should probably do like a 2D type thing. Well. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. If you guys liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to play next. It might take a little bit for me to get it. Let me know if you still like the series. And I'll see you guys in the next one.